Hello guys, so this is one of the drawers that I was talking about from my last video that I want to share with you guys. This is full of maybe half done items or started items that I wasn't able to pull through recently. I just want to show you one by one. So I have this amigurumi here that I was hoping to turn into some type of character, cartoon character that a customer or a follower suggested. So I started this using lanolin yarn, and then I have started this other one here which I'm hoping to turn into another type of amigurumi, and I'm using the fur yarn that Miss Margaret gave me, and still I wasn't able to finish this one. I have here the amigurumi balls in different sizes that I am hoping to make a tutorial for. I still have 3 to 4 balls that I needed to work on, and I have some snowflakes type of ornaments in different colors that I wanted to keep so that I can have some ornaments of my own to decorate for Christmas or other occasions. I have here some small items like the ones that I used for my former tutorials. Some of the stress balls that I'm hoping to make into a giveaway for when someone buys a big item from me. I have this frog here that I wasn't able to list yet. I have some more of those pencil top holders or pencil toppers. Also, the feather that I made from Miss Sharon's tutorial. This is another item that I made for a customer. I made a bigger one and she chose the bigger type of pouch. So this is a drawstring pouch using single crochet. And then I have here the accumulated letters, beaded letters that I also use for a tutorial. If you're interested, I will put the playlist on the description box below. And then I have this prototype of the Pooh inspired alcohol holder. I have a ear saver that I can give away for when someone buys from me online. And I have here the yo-yos using that yarn that I call Durex yarns that I bought from a store on the bottom of 999 Mall. I think I needed to know what the name of that store is so that I can name it. And I have in this plastic bag here 4 of the Among Us amigurumis. The backpack should be longer than this, but it became very small. So I turned off the electric fan because it's so loud. Then here in this pouch here here I put the barefoot sandals that I started. It wasn't able to leave in the ends yet. So if you're hearing a horn, that is for the garbage collector. And then here at the side bits of this drawer is the top that I started that I'm hoping to join so that I can turn it into a some type of top. I wasn't able to pick that up yet because I was working on orders. Here at the side parts, I have this bead starter kit here. I have 2 of them, and they are already in a container that I bought from Quiapo back when, before the pandemic strike. I was able to purchase this 2 pieces of container because I'm aiming to make a bead starter kit that I can sell online, but wasn't able to sell that yet. I have 2 of those, 2 set of those. And this plastic bag here, since it is white, really needed it to be in a plastic bag. This is a what do you call this stitch? This is a knitted bag, garter stitch. In garter stitch, mostly knit back and forth. So started it, and I hoping to turn it into a Hello Kitty bag, but wasn't able to pick that up yet. And here on the side parts are some of those donut stocking toy that I made. I was hoping to make the middle part of it where you can insert the donuts, but wasn't able to do that yet. And for this ones, anyway, I'm going to give this to Mavi, and since she's just a baby, I can just work on that whenever she became bigger or older. So that is the first drawer that I want to show you guys. Then I'm gonna show you next the other ones that I have accumulated on this other side of my room. Hi guys, for the second drawer here, I'm going to show you some of the items that I wanted to get listed but wasn't able to go around with it. So I have here the alternated panda bear. It's a panda bear type of tumbler holder. I have this in a shorter strap, but one customer asked me to make it longer, but sadly he wasn't able to buy it for me. So I have it in this plastics here. This other one in this plastic is a virus shawl made out of the tropical punch yarn that Miss Shirley gifted me. And this other one here is a chevron type of afghan using the cotton models I bought from LJ Crochet. So I'm gonna put it there. I'm going to organize as I go. I hope you guys don't mind. And here are some of the items that I have accumulated in time. This one I was able to put lining and zipper to it. I just needed to list it. I already jotted down the specifications for these items here. So I have this one. I have this tumbler holder using scrap yarns. This one's supposed to be a Doraemon one, but wasn't able to work on the applique yet. I have this chevron design holders here that can be eyeglass holders. So I think I have 5 of this in different sizes. So it will be quite difficult to turn them into a variation. So I guess I'm going to make separate listings for them. So I have those. Then I have some slip-ons, as I call it, using velvet yarn. I have taken pictures of these items already. I just needed to list them. I'm just procrastinating in a way, so wasn't able to do that yet. So I have 4 of the slip-ons that I needed to list, and I put it in this drawer here. I have this halter top that has been with me for a while, in these colors here that I just put together, and I have some cell holders. Some of them has Celtic weave design. When I was trying on Miss Sharon Lee's tutorials, I have one in Tunisian crochet, and I have one in the Moroccan tile stitch one. It has that butterfly ribbon to it. And then these ones are the tops that I put on Stella whenever I'm taking pictures. And there's this bear here. So now I still have space to put on other stuff. So I'm gonna show you next the ones that are beside this drawer. So in this spot here, I also have items. I have this big basket that I put here. It was on the topper drawer, but I decided to just put it here so that I can put on these items that I have here piled up. I have this project bag for a long time now, and here's where I put several items. So here are the wallets or the pouches that I really needed to list. Some honeycomb stitch and Moroccan tile stitch. I put them in this project bag so that they won't get dirty. So in here I also have some of this drawstring pouches here, and some other ones that I needed to put lining on. These ones are card holders, and then there's this ones here with a checkerboard design. So that is the first project bag. The second project bag I have here is the one with the bear design. So here I put the backpack pouch, and this triangular pouches here using velvet yarn. So I needed to put lining. So one of the things that I have on my checklist is to put lining and zipper on these pouches here every now and then, so that I can have most of them with zippers. So there's this one here with a variegated milk cotton yarn, and the checkerboard ones. I think I don't really need to put lining here anymore. And then there's these two here that I put buttons on already. So that is the second project bag. The next one, so this has been with me for a while now. This is going to be the snowman, or is going to be. I have the body right here, and also the yarn inside, but wasn't able to touch this yet again, so I just put it here, hoping it wouldn't get dirty. I have this project bags using chenille yarn in variegated colors. So here's also where I put the small coin purses and wallets. I have Celtic weave stitch ones. Some of them already have the zipper inside, so I can just sew it. These are items that would be good for craft fairs. So I'm also aiming to maybe sell them on a bazaar. That is one of my wishes or hopes. Okay, so here are some more of them. This one is the fish purse from Sharon. And the other ones, the shell coin purses in these colors here. And then I have the earphone pouches. Just needed to rebend the ends but still wasn't able to do that. And then other ones. So I'm just gonna pile it up here for a moment, because this part here, I'm aiming to turn this place here, this spot here, as my tutorial table. So I have some made backgrounds that I can use. So that's gonna be in the future. So I'm gonna try to find another drawer that I can show you guys, but if ever not, I'm going to merge this with the other files as a separate video. I hope you didn't get bored with me, and I hope you enjoyed looking at all of the half done or whips that I have. So bye for now. So I just want to show you quickly the lower drawer here. This one is full of the tumbler holders I accumulated during the past years. They are all here, and all of them are with plastic bags in them so that they won't get dirty. Most of them are tumbler holders in different designs, mostly camel stitch and open work. Some of them are scrap plastic or scrap buster tumbler holders. So I put them all there so that I can see. This is another one of the drawers where I put my works in progress, or my half-done projects. So usually I put here all the ones that I will show in the podcast. But for today, I just put here all of the whips that I also have on hand. So this is the Chibi Pooh inspired graphghan, and then the Pooh inspired hat. Here are the chevron design tumbler holders, and as you can see, I put some soap so that it will be fragrant in a way. Here is one of my whips that I've been meaning to make but wasn't able to. It's an amigurumi, which is made out of velvet yarn. I already have the right shade of velvet yarn for this, so I just wanted to finish the Pooh order before I go on to make other projects. Here are the accumulated Mandala Crossbody bags from Creggy's Crochet. One of them is made out of the gold line yarn, and then there's this one here, which is the sunflower round bag. So it's still in a whip stage, and I have put here all of the started projects where I use fine cotton yarns that I bought from before from Shopee, from one of the local sellers here in the Philippines. So this is the double net stitch, still have that. This one is just a vertical type of filet crochet that I decided to start but wasn't able to continue working on. Then I have those two used with the spider design from Sharon that is still ongoing. using the fine cotton in yellow and in green. So that is one of the drawers where I put my webs that I wanted to share with you guys. And then I also was able to organize this part of my shelving here by the top of my bed. I rearranged the books that I have, so most of the ones here are hardbound. The paperbacks I put in another place. I was hoping to capture this collection of yarns here during my podcast, but it's pretty up there, so you wouldn't be able to see it. And on top of this are my accumulated projects that I put plastics on, and I use most of the ones from Black Arrow, my former courier. For those, they have given me plenty of pouches. Also, there is my podcast equipment and my backgrounds. So I rearranged them so that I will have full use of them and they will be accessible to me. And then in this corner here, I put the felt cloths that I have already cut and have made projects of. And Mama gave me this one. She was using it to put her medicine containers, but she gave it to me, so I decided to put here some of the notebooks that I have used. Some Gina cloth, Ida cloth, some of the pieces of wallpaper, and some other ones like the notebooks that Nicole gave me that I will use after I am done with my recent notebook. And here in this corner here is where I put my calendar and my bulletin board, where I put my checklist on. So you may see me sometimes during podcast looking here because I'm trying to know what date it is. This is a calendar at the back of the door. So that's another place where I put it.